Alright, we're finishing up the spreading here at the Kirkwood farm today. It started on Saturday and it was showering off and on. There was rain forecasted for Sunday and Monday, and I made plans to do some office work on Monday, and so then today we were going to finish this, and thankfully my dad was able to come and start early this morning. He got a good hunk done here on part of the farm, and I'm finishing it up with what we have. We're not got our rate a little too heavy, and so we're running it short, and I'm gonna have to get another load of chicken litter, another load of compost dropped here to finish and possibly do some acreage for the secondary farm here, where another guy makes the hay for first cutting and maybe second, and then we have it the last half of each year. Kind of a funny arrangement. Anyway, we're going the big field down here now. Kind of a fun one. And my last full load, I think, here, and I have a partial load to load up yet till I'm done. Well, good afternoon. This is early June 2021, and it's been a while since we've done any videoing. We are getting ready to make second cut hay. Hard to believe it's that time of the year already. Alright, we're just getting started here down at the Kirkwood farm now. The weather is looking like we might be able to get at least some of it dry, maybe a little bit, especially this mulch. I'm hoping. I'm going down through this narrow cutout here into this mulch area, and looks a little tedious. I'm gonna open up, work my way down through here, and hope I don't damage anything, or still got the rear folded up behind me, so I can get down through here. Okay. Oh, we're knocking it down. This is this very hilly, rough pasture. We only do this 2 or 3 times a year, so it's making mulch hay right now. Actually, probably this will just be mulch. So I gotta turn back up this hill. It's so steep that this big rig has a hard time turning around with all this weight in the back. Knocking it down behind us. Front, a little piece here. It's actually kind of nice to have a big mower to knock it off quicker instead of so many paths over this rough ground. Anyway, you can see how steep it is, just steep. Mowing at 13 miles an hour, knocking it down. Second cutting has begun here at Springwood. Actually the Kirkwood farm. It's fun again. Oh, getting turned around here and slowed down with one hand is not real easy. But we go into that field, we go back into this row, kick in all this steer and get all lined up, and get ready to punch it down. Lower the mowers, and away we go. Alright, we're knocking it down. This is Saturday morning. Saturday morning, June the 5th, I think. If I get my dates right. And we have 110 acres of hay that we aim to harvest today yet. We're trying for hay in a day and most of it, but obviously not all of it. I left the farm at a little after 5 this morning. Got down here soon after 5:30, and it's a beautiful morning. The fog laying low in the valleys all across there. So I think we should be able to knock down about 75 to, well, it'll be Actually more like 85 acres today here, hopefully in the next 4 hours. Well, we're in the next field here now. Well, it's still part of the first one, but we're here next to the farm buildings. Short rows here, and I cut through and did the outside rounds, and now I'm doing the easy back and forth part. It's kind of one of the rougher fields, which is a little more inefficient to do on this farm, but yielding surprisingly well for the drought conditions that we experienced in May. I'm actually pretty pleased with it. Alright, I gotta dive around the water hookup braid in here, and I see the post in there, so I gotta carefully maneuver around that. And that's it right there. Stop. There we go. Now I gotta get over and let it go. Maybe I'll use my front mower to trim around it tight. Looks better that way. Alright. Steer manual button, and then it lines it up, and then I use the go button to lower it and kick it into cruise. Miles an hour, knocking it down. All done with the mowing, got the mower folded up. So it's a good feeling to have 110 acres of hay. Actually it's 118, I think, with some mulch hay down back that I mowed last night. Looking good. Got my little helper with me here now. Say hi.
You come out on the road and I'll meet you down there and put the last 2 or 3 on.
Look at this, the big merger. Here's the baler, cranking it out. This wagon over here. Oh, we're making bales. We're loading it up. Bunch of bales here ready to wrap. Big stack here all waiting around. And here's the stack he's making. Stuff in the back is from the previous cutting in a different field. Now this is fresh stuff from today, and the stack's gonna be about the length of that building till we're done probably. Sticking it in there. Dumps it off. Now it's ready for the next bale coming in. Takes this one out of the way and hits his remote. Gets it started remotely, and if everything goes well, he don't have to get out of his telehandler. There it goes. The one roll is empty or tore, so the computer knows that and compensates the turning speed or turns, I'm not sure which, but it knows that it's only one that is working. Amazing how it figures all that out. I'm mowing off this morning. I only did 80 acres. I gotta do another 40 tonight yet before I sleep. We're way out of here. Just look at those peas. They're so high they're hanging up in the mower a little bit. They're at least 36 inches, maybe even between 3 and 4 feet. 40 to 48 inches tall some places. Amazing. Tall stuff. Gonna make a lot of feed here. I'm just amazed at what it's doing. It's 9:15. It's getting good and dark, and I'm just finishing up the first farm of straight oats and peas as a cover crop. Then I'm gonna go to a farm with oats and peas in a lighter rate, planted as a nurse crop with alfalfa. So it has alfalfa underneath, and this is it's not going to be as tall as this. I know it's not. I looked at it this morning. All right, well, that's going to be it for today. We'll see if we include any footage from Monday of the chopping and baling then. If not, thanks for watching.